Y'all, I have gotten friend zoned so many times in my life that at this point, they just gotta start giving out awards, start an Olympics, and make me the king of getting friend zoned. What is good, guys? My name is Sircharlesthepoet, and welcome to Life of the Poet. So, this video is about me getting friend zoned. So, the other day, a week prior to recording this video, I'm recording this video on February 27th. So, the Monday that just passed, look in the calendar. The Monday that just passed, the Monday that just passed, I posted a short article, opinion piece on my blog. I do have a blog. Check it out. It'll be somewhere in the screen. I posted an article on my blog about me getting friend zoned. It's about my history or some recent realizations that I've had from getting put in the friend zone my whole life. So let's start from the beginning. So for those of you who don't know, not everybody knows, whether you're lucky or whether you just don't know that terminology. Getting friend zoned is when, let's say, you are pursuing somebody you have romantic interest in. So you are courting them, talking to them, but trying to make that person your partner, your romantic partner. And then instead of successfully getting them to become your romantic partner, that person either tells you they want to be friends instead, or they just act in a way that makes it clear that they prefer to be friends instead of romantic partners. When that happens, you are officially put in the friend zone. And yes, everybody gets put in friend zone. And me, I have been put like crazy. Like 99.999% of girls I've went after put me in the friend zone. Damn, yo. Let a homie breathe, yo. All right, so the post that I made on my blog, I was just talking about why do I think I get friend zoned so much, or why do I think I have gotten friend zoned so much. At this point, I just stopped caring, relationship. I mean, I'm still on dating apps, and if I see a cute girl, I still like try something, I still try something. Try to stick my toes in the water to see if it should let me swim. But it's not at the top of my mind anymore. But the article was about me reflecting on why I think I get friend zoned so much. Yeah, a lot of people read the article and they responded well to it. They responded to it. So I wanted to make a video and talk more about it. So the reason why first of all, the reason why I get friend zoned, in the article, the reason why I say that I get friend zoned so much is because I have my emotional maturity. I'm very emotionally, I have a lot of emotional maturity, and that has been a thing since I was a little kid, since I was very young. The two of my, sometimes people say stuff about me and it sticks with me. And two things that people have said about me many years ago, until this day it still sticks to me, is that one, I have a way with words. I think it was this girl, we were talking and she said, "Charles, you have a way with words." And me being a writer and talking so much, that really meant something to me. And another thing is that somebody told me that there's something about me that makes people want to open up to me, or that makes people feel more comfortable opening up to me. And so that second quote, let's I'm gonna use that to explain more of the friend zone stuff. So let me take y'all back, all the way back to middle school, little old Charles. Little Charles Middle School. So I was about 12, 13 years old. And just to speak more on emotional maturity, or like being able to navigate a emotionally like condensed space at such a young age. And at that time in my life, it was very often that my classmates or like little other 11, 12, 13 years old will come to me asking for advice on relationships, asking or just venting to me, or just sharing their thoughts, just like friends chilling. And I was able to create this accepting space, or this emotional validated space. And granted, I didn't know, I mean, we were kids, so we didn't know much. It's like a blind person helping another blind person cross the street. But for some reason, I was able to be that one person who made a kid making another kid feel validated, and whatever that means to kids back then. So that's a start of that, not a start, but like that's just give you an example that way back then. I'm 24 now, so literally like over 10 years ago, I was like that. So the blog post. So the blog post, I explained that one of the main reasons why I believe I would get friend zoned so much, like so often, and it's not because, yes, maybe the girl just didn't like me, but a lot of the time, a lot of the experiences that I had, the girl literally will tell me that, hey, Charles, I really like you. But I don't want to mess up this relationship. So I prefer to stay as friends and stay as friends and keep growing that friendship instead of getting emotions and love involved and ruining the relationship. Which is actually a pretty darn cool, noble thing to say, Like I feel like in this world of women don't feel safe rejecting people. Women get targeted for rejecting men. In a world like that, it's something that is valuable when a girl feels comfortable to tell you that she does not want to be in a romantic relationship with you. And even furthermore, it gets better when the girl says she prefers to be in a friendship, a friendship with you. Like, she still wants you in her life, but she just doesn't want to go that route. And when they give reasons like it's because they don't want to ruin the relationship. Like, how many times were two people, like, there was just this romanticized idea of falling in love with your best friends, or falling in love with your best friend. Yes, that sounds great, but how many times were two people working well with each other, and then when they get emotional, like a love involved, it like ruins the relationship. Like, a lot of people don't like a lot of people can work together, but when the emotion, the intimacy, that type of intimacy gets involved, it's a hard space to navigate. So yeah, I think that's one thing about me that causes women to just want to be my friend. And then when I tell you, like, I've been playing therapist, counselor my whole life, like emotional, like counselors to people in their lives dealing with emotional trauma. I've talked people out of suicide, but that is what the post is about. It sucks. It honestly sucks because there's like, even like now I'm 24, so many women that I was dying to be in a relationship with, And there's this quote that I've been seeing online recently, and the quote says that sometimes a relationship not working out is a blessing. So sometimes when it doesn't work out with somebody, that's a blessing. It's a good thing. There are some people that I didn't date that just there's some relationships that did not work out for me, and now I'm looking back, I'm like, damn, I dodged a bullet. God, I dodged a bullet. Yeah, like God help me dodge a bullet. One of the biggest points that I made in the post is that yes, maybe the relationship, maybe if you're like getting, you're talking to somebody and then like from the start, let's say you're talking to somebody, right? And then the relationship is so good, like they're so much emotionally mature, you feel comfortable with them, you feel validated, emotionally validated with them, and it gets to the point where you're like, damn, if I date this person, love might cause me might ruin the relationship, and then I lose all these things. So let me friend zone them instead and save the relationship. That's a smart. That's not the worst idea, but one point that I made in the post is that why don't you give that person a chance? Why don't you give that person who's talking to you, trying to do everything to making you feel so safe and so comfortable, give that person a chance, as opposed to giving the person who's low-key a jerk and doesn't have these tools to keep a relationship stable. Because if you give that friend, let's say friend zone jerk, friend zone regular person, let's say you give the friend zone the guy you're gonna friend zone, the person you're gonna friend zone, let's say you give them a chance, there is, like, let's say fast forward sometime later, a few months or a few years, that the relationship is just not working out anymore. That sucks, but considering the fact that they're emotionally mature and know how to navigate complicated emotional spaces like that, the parting ways, the ending of the relationship will be a smoother and less painful process, because they will know how to navigate these emotions and not make you suffer terribly for ending the relationship. Like, you'll be able to come away from the relationship, like, of course, ideally, you'll be able to walk away from the relationship saying that, damn, that's a relationship that we just couldn't work out, and maybe you guys can just like stay friends after that, as opposed to, let's say you dated the person who wasn't really that emotionally mature, but they were cute, they were cute, blah blah, they were hot, they know how to flirt, so you dated them, but that person ends up being not emotionally mature at all. They cannot navigate that emotional space. So now they now, like, now when you guys finally break up, when you guys end up breaking up, you walk away from the relationship saying, damn, that was a very toxic relationship. How can I avoid that next time? So you see the difference? The difference is that one, you walk away from it saying it's very toxic, you suffered a lot. And the other, you're like, damn, it just didn't work out, but we can still stay friends. So that's one possibility of dating somebody who you feel emotionally, one benefit of dating somebody who you feel emotionally comfortable and free and reliable with. So I wanted to highlight 2 key responses that I got. Like 2 key responses that I got from that post, which is freaking hilarious. So one of my friends, I'm not bashing her. She's a great friend. She's a good friend of mine. She, as a response to the post, she sent me a meme that says, "You can't get friend zoned if you value your friendships, or you don't have to get friend zoned if you value your friendships." And then I was like, "What the fuck?" You missed the whole point of the post. Oh my god, that is not the point of the post. I do value my friendships. That's not the point of the post. The point of the post, the post is saying that, like, the situation that the post is referring to is when you see a girl or you see somebody and you want to be the romantic partner. So I see a girl and I want to be her boyfriend. Not that she's a friend and I want to be more than friends. No, is that I start talking, like, the initial point of me starting talking to her is because I want to go down the romantic route. That's what the whole post is about. So it's not that I wasn't valuing my friendships, it's that there was no friendship to start with. It was talking, courting, and to try to get a romantic person, which is something that everybody does. So, again, not bashing her, all due respect. I do understand what she's saying. To her, that's a very valid point that she made. It wasn't really that relevant to my post. But yeah, that's my thing on getting friend zoned. I had girls who, like, gave me a chance girls who I've dated, and they were like, "You know what? Let me demote you from boyfriend to friend." I don't know if that's demoting or promoting, but let's go to friend. And I'm just like, the hell. But hey, girls make amazing friends. Like, I prefer to have female friends than male friends. I honestly prefer to have female friends. Like, every guy friend that I've had, I ended up dropping them or, like, distancing myself from them because it's just that's another topic for another video though. But if you guys want, thank you for sticking through watching this video. If you guys want to shameless plug here, if you guys want to read the whole article that I put on my blog, it's gonna be a link in the video description. Yeah, it's gonna be linked in the video description below. It's gonna be linked below. So check it out, or just go to my blog, Sircharlesthepoet.wordpress.com. It should be there. But yeah, thank you. And I'll see you next time, alright? Ciao. Ciao.